Wench Juice Bar, Philadelphia. Minority and vet owned, using local vendors for their fruits and adding no added sugar to their products. Available on DoorDash and Grubhub. Grab yours today. Location, 1500 Market Street, Suite 1455, Philadelphia, PA. Grab yours.
Man, we were talking about Jamie Foxx for a long time when he was going through his health scare. He was out in Phoenix, and I guess he ran across some people, and they asked him what happened. And for the first time, not an interview, not a public statement, he was talking to the people, and he let them know what happened. I want to get your thoughts on what he said.
Look, April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything. Wow. So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me, my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor. They did a cortisone shot. Next doctor said, something going on up there. I won't say it on camera, I won't say it. Yeah, I don't want to say it on camera, but it was...
All right, so that's all the video they got. For those of you who did not hear, he got a headache. I asked his boy for Advil. 20 days later, he's waking up in the hospital red. Didn't remember anything. Didn't remember what happened. One doctor said it was something up with his brain. He didn't want to talk about what. Another one didn't know what it was. Oh God, could you imagine taking an Advil and 20 days later you in the hospital not remembering nothing that's going on? What do you think about what he said? And just what's your overall thoughts on that?
So it's like the people trying to say that maybe he slipped him something, or the case may be, or did the guy give Jamie Foxx something?
I don't know if he was going there.
Okay.
Or if he just had a headache and that headache turned into something way more serious.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, well, people were speculating that he had a stroke.
Yeah.
He never really came out and said anything, but I'm not no medical doctor. You're not a medical doctor.
Yeah.
But we do have common sense.
Right.
And it appears that it was something either neurological, nerve or something that's a stroke.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, that's one of the things people talk about is headaches, numbness and things like that. Feeling like you got to go to the bathroom and whatever the case may be. I don't know if he had a brain aneurysm. Again, I'm not trying to guess, but that's wild, man. And I don't know if I like the fact that he was so secretive with it, that he didn't come out and, let people know what happened. Even after all this time, he's kind of just, and I get it, it's his privacy. You can have your privacy and do what you want, but I just think that it was so much, and remember that time, it was so much conflicting reports.
Yeah.
It was reports that, they fearing for the worst, they're preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
Then it was like, he's walking around doing backflips and
Playing
he's on a
pickleball
boat.
shit.
Right. So, I get it. You want to have that a certain level of privacy, and you don't want people all in your business. But this is what you kind of sign up for. When you become a staple now in Hollywood, an actor, an artist, people are going to be all in your shit, right or wrong. So it's weird. I was kind of thinking along the line, damn, if somebody give him something, but that's too conspiratorial.
Yeah.
For people, nevertheless. But that's how it works, though, man. People, when they go through these life-changing experiences, they don't remember. Like, I remember this, and next thing you know, I don't remember that. Oh, no, dog, you was doing this the whole time. I don't remember none of that. Mm-hmm. People that I know that have been in comas and things like that, you don't have any type of, recollection. Maybe that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you don't want to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that might be like just the mechanism your body does to make sure that you don't experience that crazy trauma. Could you imagine like being in a coma and like wanting to wake up and you can't wake up?
Being conscious of that coma.
Right.
Nah.
I mean, you might have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, look. Great story, though. What's your thoughts?
Cloned.
He was cloned. Everybody
cloned.
knows that.
They drugged him and he was I don't know. I was looking up brain aneurysm as you were talking, and it's funny you brought up brain aneurysm when I said that, and to see if people can live off of brain aneurysms. I thought of that.
Right.
I still think it's very guarded what he said. I mean, even in him explaining that he went to take an Advil and 20 days later he woke up, that leaves even more mystery to me, even more confusion and more mystery than we had prior to knowing anything, prior to the rumors being out and the touch and go situation. Now I can honestly look at it and say, okay, if you were out of it for 20 days, then I could see how people thought you weren't going to wake up and you guys were planning for the worst. What were these doctors saying? What tests were being done? What kind of information was given to you? Do you know? And are you still keeping it a secret? I would never fault a man for keeping his business his business. He doesn't owe us anything to tell us, but as a public figure, if you're gonna say something, might as well just let us know it all. You know what I'm saying? Or don't say anything at all. My opinion. And you know what I mean, everyone got an opinion like an asshole. So, yeah, man, that's just my thoughts. I'm glad he's good. Glad he's getting back to work. I think he's one of my favorite actors, one of my favorite entertainers that I've ever watched. So, hey, man, I'm just glad he's alive, bro. Hopefully, the real Jamie Foxx is alive for those conspiracy theories.
Yeah, and he'll probably, one day sit down with Gail King.
I was
one of
saying
them, you know what I mean? And talk about, man, it was one of those type of,
Yep.
Whenever he's ready to do that. But I just think that when people go through stuff like that, it kind of gives them that wake up call, and they really appreciate things more and their life more. And maybe he's just on that wave, like, I'm just gonna live. Like, I ain't trying to relive this right now with nobody.
Right.
I'm just gonna stay focused and do what I do when I feel like I need to speak about it. Because maybe he's not even fully 100% recovered right now.
Right.
He might be still having some, lingering effects or whatever the hell happened to him. So, like you said, I'm just happy he's good. Because at one point I thought he was gonna die.
Word.
I thought he was gone. We almost wrote him. People was writing him off. When anytime somebody says they preparing for the worst, 9 times out of 10, that person it's over.
Worse is on the way.
The worst is on the way. So,
Yeah.
good story, man.
Yeah. Glad he's good.
Definitely.
That's all I got over here.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing else, man. I was hoping that we had something. Hey, we're gonna take baby steps with this thing. Real quick, when we can talk about the acquisitions in the NBA. Klay Thompson. You see him with the Dallas.
Yeah.
Does that make them contenders?
Yep. I like it. It depends on his role. Depends on how much he has left. It's crazy because I seen something yesterday, and I was about to text you with it. I seen he signed with the Lakers. I seen he signed, and I thought the deal was insane. It was like $100 million to the Lakers. I was like, shit, he going to the Lakers? And then I seen the day he signed to Mavericks, so I guess what I seen yesterday was some bullshit. But the writing was on the wall for the Warriors. We seen that era is now over. One half of the Splash Brothers is now with Dallas. I think that given his role, when you got Kyrie that is going to handle the rock and do his thing, when you got my man, what's my guy?